Kim Kardashian facing massive legal trouble. Her empire at risk. One of the most influential women in business and entertainment, Kim Kardashian, is currently dealing with a crisis that might upend her billion-dollar empire. Kim has endured numerous scandals over the years and is renowned for transforming controversy into opportunity. However, things are different this time. Fans and insiders are in disbelief by reports of severe legal issues, startling court documents, and allegations of FBI involvement. Kim's meticulously constructed facade of dominance and achievement appears to be faltering, as reports of lawsuits, investigations, and internal strife abound. Now, her companies, brand agreements, and even her legal aspirations are being closely examined. Hollywood is keeping a tight eye on this, wondering if this is just another Kardashian scandal or the start of a collapse that no one anticipated. For the woman who turned her popularity into an empire, the stakes have never been higher. Let's watch. 1. The Ray J defamation suit. A novel. Legal front. Ray J's public statements that they are being investigated by the federal government for racketeering under RICO legislation have prompted Kim Kardashian and her mother Kris Jenner to file a high-stakes defamation lawsuit against him. In interviews and live streams, Ray J claimed that a significant federal case was being prepared, saying that the feds is coming and comparing the case's alleged scope to other cases that are currently making news. Kim and Kris refute these allegations, claiming that Ray J's statements are unsupported by any investigation, indictment, or supporting documentation. They contend that his claims are a part of an ongoing campaign of harassment and deception meant to attract notice. Kim and Kris have rarely gone from reacting in words to deliberately suing for defamation, as this lawsuit demonstrates. 2. Damage to reputation and financial exposure. Even the mere association of famous figures with major crimes, such as federal investigations or racketeering, can result in financial harm. Kim's personal brand has served as the foundation for several economic endeavors: SKIMS, SKKN, endorsements, media deals, etc., all of which rely significantly on public acceptance and confidence. Brands, investors, or partners may reevaluate partnerships or postpone launches if they see a danger. Damages for financial and reputational injury are sought in the defamation lawsuit itself. Kim and Kris might get paid if they are successful, but if they are not, they run the risk of supporting the story Ray J promoted. Furthermore, it is costly to defend against false allegations. This includes legal expenditures, public relations expenses, and time away from her main business. Reputational harm has repercussions, including increased losses due to media attention, social media criticism, and even regulatory scrutiny. 3. SEC settlement and crypto touting. Oversight and precedent. Another legal issue that has already arisen is Kim's marketing of a cryptocurrency asset, the Ethereum Max EMAX token. She did not properly disclose that she was compensated to promote the coin, according to regulators. She agreed to pay roughly $126 million, including penalties and disgorgement of the promotional money as part of a settlement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), and she was temporarily barred from advertising cryptocurrency securities. This lawsuit set a precedent that states that when advertising financial goods, even well-known celebrities and influencers are subject to securities regulations. This puts Kim at greater danger moving ahead because of the increased regulatory scrutiny of any promotional efforts, particularly those involving financial items or assets that can be categorized as securities. Errors may result in enforcement measures, additional fines, or even class action lawsuits from resentful investors. 4. Custody battles and legal ambitions. Increasing complexity. Kim's desire to practice law gives her public persona and legal identity an intriguing new dimension. She has discussed her legal studies, passed the legal practice tests, and is becoming well known for her work on criminal justice reform. This goal gives her credibility as someone who takes accountability and the law seriously, but it also attracts more attention from detractors and anyone searching for legal irregularities or overreach in her statements. Additional legal complexities are brought on by her continuing custody and parental rights issues with her ex-boyfriend, Kanye West. conflicts already exist over decision-making, their children's public appearance, and the content, such as music or public remarks of their involvement. Emotional stakes, juror perceptions, and long-term reputation risk are increased if any legal suit or defamation cases include concerns about her public persona or role as a mother. 5. Media rights, brand partners, and endorsement hazards. Fashion, cosmetics, media, TV, and streaming, licensing, and her social media presence, many endorsements are all parts of Kim's multidimensional empire. Clean reputations, trust, and a generally scandal-averse image, though she does enjoy publicity, are all very important for all of these. Even if they are untrue, accusations as serious as racketeering or federal investigations may trigger contract provisions such as termination clauses, brand risk assessments, and morality clauses. In order to reduce risk, brands may distance themselves or ask for guarantees. Media agreements, e.g., collaborations, endorsements, and shows may be postponed, reorganized, or terminated. Because any speech ascribed to her could be regarded more seriously, her legal identity aspirations may also make marketers more wary. Furthermore, continuing public court cases generate content cycles that media companies can profit from through clicks, streams, and controversy, a practice that tends to increase risk rather than lessen it. 6. Legal approach and defense reactions. Kim and her legal team don't behave like this is a passing rumor. By bringing a defamation lawsuit against Ray J, they are demonstrating an active approach in an effort to correct the record, stop more untrue statements, and enforce legal responsibility. By bringing accusations to court, they compel the production of evidence, require depositions, and make the information public, all of which aid in their defense of the truth. Her SEC deal demonstrates her willingness to work with authorities and, whenever feasible, settle disputes out of court. This lets partners and possible enemies know that she plans to follow the law and use force when needed, even though disagreements may arise. She might also gain more knowledge about how to defend these cases, communicate in legal terms, and steer clear of typical mistakes if she invests in legal credibility, e.g., studying law, taking legal examinations. The degree to which her brand survives this will ultimately depend on how she strikes a balance between openness, legal defense, and public relations. 7. What's at risk? Business, legacy, and extended effects. This combination of legal issues is rooted in more than just money. It's about legacy. One of the key players in 21st century celebrity culture is Kim Kardashian, a pioneer of reality TV, influencer, businesswoman, and changing public personality. Her legacy is reliant on perceived honesty, dependability, and trustworthiness. Kim Kardashian is dealing with a number of legal issues at once, including defamation lawsuits, fines from the government, custody battles, and accusations that could change the way people view her company and brand. Financial consequences, damage to one's reputation, loss of partner trust, and possible restrictions on what sponsors and vendors are willing to do with her are all genuine risks. However, Kim has thus far taken a proactive stance, managing her reputation, taking legal action, making public denials, and reaching settlements when appropriate. What she does next will be more important than the accusations. This could be one of the most important tests of her legacy for a person who has based her empire on image, influence, and legal wrangling. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Kim Kardashian facing massive legal trouble. Her empire at risk, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel